Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm reading Cuddle Bug by AVVI88. This is part 1 of the 3-part Cuddle Bug Izuku series. And here's the summary. Izuku is actually a huge cuddle bug, but Class 1A seems to have overseen that fact. Well, that is until Izuku cuddles up to the class's angry Pomeranian. It was the last class of the day, and Aizawa's sensei had let the students go to the library to study and get some extra work done. Class 1A was spread all over the place, some on the couch, others in beanbags or at the study tables. It was a relaxed atmosphere that did not come often with how much of a mess the class usually was. Nonetheless, Aizawa seemed happy that he got to sleep while his students worked by themselves. The Bakugo squad was sitting in one of the corners working together on some homework while Bakugo sat in a beanbag reading. They all got quiet, however, when the class cinnamon roll just walked into the circle before stopping in front of Bakugo. He looked tired and said nothing as he just stared at Bakugo. The blonde teen took one look at the tired brunette and sighed. "Metal bro, I think you should." Kirishima did not get to finish his sentence, however, before Bakugo opened his arms wide, inviting the other into a hug. The other students could only sit, gasping at the pair, as Midoriya practically fell into Bakugo's lap. Bakugo wrapped his arms around the tired teen in response, before picking up his book again, like nothing happened. The others shared a look before Kaminari decided to speak up. Bakugo, what are you doing?" he asked, looking at the usually angry teen in disbelief. Bakugo gave him a confused look before scoffing. "What does it look like I'm doing, dunce face?" Bakugo growled, but softer than usual, to not disturb the now sleeping brunette in his arms. "I don't know, but I know that you should have blown up Metal Bro's face by now," Kaminari expressed, arms wailing in despair, trying to understand the bizarre situation. "The hell are you on about?" Bakugo asked, now slightly irritated that the stupid extras would think he would do that. "Seriously?" Kirishima explained, looking around the group, hoping someone would understand. "He always fucking does this when he's tired. I don't know what the big deal is," Bakugo scoffed. Deku had always been one to cuddle with the ones he trusts, especially when he's tired. That means that this is not something that is unusual for the two of them. "Since when?" Ashido gushed, not being able to wrap her head around the fact that they had missed this fact. "Since forever, Raccoon Eyes," Bakugo grumbled, not wanting to keep trying to explain the situation. He turned back to his book, not before saying one last thing. "Just ask Aizawa-sensei." Ashido and Kaminari shared a look before hurrying to stand up. They rushed over to their sleeping sensei, getting a few odd looks in return. When they got there, Aizawa opened one eye to look at the two, raising a questioning brow. "What do you want?" he grumbled sourly, but not uncaring. "What does Bakugo mean when he says Midori has been all cuddly? He said to ask you." Ashido threw her arms around in despair. Aizawa looked at the two with a deadpan look. "Seriously? You haven't noticed before now?" Aizawa asked, raising an unimpressed brow. "What do you mean?" Kaminari shrieked. "Where do you think he is when homeroom is used as a free period?" Aizawa asked incredulously. "Guess the next lesson will be about knowing your surroundings, if they still haven't noticed this side of Midoriya." "I don't know. I thought he used it as extra training or something," Kaminari explained, Ashido nodding along. "No, he usually sneaks his way to whoever might be available before falling asleep. Now go back to your studying," Aizawa finished, closing his eyes again. The two walked back to their group in defeat. Everyone looked at them in expectation, but their faces quickly fell when they saw the defeated look on Kaminari and Ashido's face. "Apparently this is normal," Kaminari gestured to the two in the beanbag cuddling. "How could we have never noticed anything, though?" Kirishima asked, looking slightly embarrassed about the fact they missed this. They all knew that this wasn't actually something important or life-changing, but at the same time, they also thought that Bakugo and Midoriya hated each other, rivalry keeping the two from actually having a normal encounter without arguing. It also made them feel kind of guilty to overlook something like this. What's done is done, however. All they can do now is gather important blackmail. Asito smirked before pulling out her phone and started taking pictures. Bakugo looked up at the flash and growled. "Fucking delete that, raccoon eyes," he hissed, but didn't make a move to attack, seeing as that would disturb the sleeping teen on top of him. "How about no?" Asito giggled before running off to another study group, showing off the pictures she got. Bakugo huffed, settling down into his beanbag again. "So, Bakugo, why is Meadow sleeping on you?" Denki asked, not really thinking about his wording before asking the question. The stupid nerd has always had a problem with sleeping. He becomes an irritating bug when he's tired and cuddles up to anyone that will give him affection. That is usually either me, Aizawa-sensei, or All Might, Bakugo explained, absent-mindedly running his free hand through Midoriya's thick curls. "How did we not notice this before?" Kaminari thought about it out loud, a slight blush of embarrassment coloring his cheeks. "You're all fucking idiots, that's how," Bakugo grumbled. "Dude," Kaminari and Kirishima winced at the same time. Bakugo just ignored the two, going back to his book. With Ashido, she had gathered the Deku squad, Zero, who had been studying with Ida, and Yamamomo, showing off the pictures she had taken. "I can't believe that Bakugo actually let someone get that close to him. Had it been someone else, he would have exploded them," Uraraka stated, looking shocked. "Dude, they would have been dead," Zero said. "But why are they cuddling, though?" Yamamomo asked. "Apparently it's normal," Ashido answered. Everyone gave her a shocked look. "How did we not notice this?" Zero asked in disbelief. "We asked ourselves that as well." Ashido shook her head. "I think we should move on from this now," Ida stated with his usual stern tone. Robot arm in full swing. Gossiping about classmates is not heroic. But Ida, they all winced, wanted to talk about their new discovery more. This changed so much. "Come on, nerd. Time to wake up," Bakugo grumbled softly, nudging the other teen. "Kachan, how long have I been asleep?" Izuku slurred slightly, looking around. "About an hour and a half. Now get up. I want to get back to the dorms." Bakugo pushed Midoriya off himself before standing up. Midoriya only scoffed playfully in return, used to the other's antics. "Sure, let's go." So that was Cuddle Bug. That was 100. That was 100 and 100. Oh my god. Why can't I say that? It was 100. Oh my god. It was 1,133 words. Quite a few tongue twisters for me there. Although that might just be my wisdom teeth fucking annoying me more than they need to. And yeah, other than that, I'll see you guys later.